Shot clock at the buzzer. Couture! Pro-length triple for the sophomore from Florida. With winter ravaging through Southwest Virginia, the sun has poked out today for opening day of the 2021 baseball season. Virginia Tech takes on Kent State to open up a doubleheader here in Blacksburg. Welcome into Blacksburg, everyone. Bailey Engel and Andrew Wells, glad to have you with us here on the ACC Network. And Andrew, like I said, we're just lucky to have baseball, and I'm happy to be here with you, man. Rumfield with a home run already. Might do it again here. Down the line and gone. Grand slam, TJ Rumfield. 16-2. Hokies running away with this one.
DeAndre Kerr trying to keep that back line honest for Virginia Tech. Here's a Mears. Into the box. Blacklock's open. It ties the game. The native of Pennsylvania. He missed an opportunity earlier. He makes up for it here and knocks it up at 1-1. Rochard deals 19 strikeouts, back-to-back starts for Keely Rochard, and the Hokies wrap up yet another shutout victory against the Panthers and take 3 of 4 games in this series.
He's got the back pocket out, as we noted earlier. Is there a reason for that other than style? Or, I mean, I think if I let my back pocket out, there'd just be like 3 Hershey's Kiss wrappers that fall on the floor. I'm not embarrassed to say that. For the first time ever, the midshipmen make a trip to play the Hokies. It's Navy and Virginia Tech on the ACC Network. Hello, everybody. Bailey Engel and Josh Brown. We're glad to have you with us here at Thompson Field. And Josh, Navy 0-2, but we're going to see a bit of a different kind of defensive alignment in this game from them.
Absolutely. It should be interesting to see.
Emily Gray. Here's Tori Powell. Little bit of space for Powell, and the freshman makes it 1-0. Lost the ball at midcourt, found it. Shepard has to fling it. It scores anyway.
We were looking straight at the rim. It was in all the way, Bailey.
Asia Shepard now with 17 points. Another 3. Max, she can get it done from everywhere, including long range. Speaking of good shots, the Hokies are without arguably one of their best shooters in Jalen Cone. Dealing with a foot injury, now not dressed, not playing in the first game of his sophomore year. And he really came on as a fan favorite because he's undersized, had a great game against Syracuse. I mean, the guy was getting shout out on Twitter by Odell Beckham Jr. of how well he played against the Orange, and the Hokies are missing his shot a little bit today.
Yeah, he's got great range, and he can really shoot the ball. He can elevate and shoot even with someone in proximity, even though he's only 5'10", but was one of the nation's leaders in three-point percentage for a large part of last season.
Yeah, led the ACC in three-point percentage, minimum 50 three-pointers made. There's Mike Young, year 2, playing up against Radford for the first time in his career. Here's a guy that's from Southwest Virginia, from Radford, and has never actually played or coached against Radford University.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual. He hadn't stumbled into him at some point in time.
Almost underway. Trayvon Mangum.
Mangum really, we talked about him during the half, really looked impressive. Josiah Jeffers really looked impressive. Ali, the freshman point guard, looked impressive.
And what are the Highlanders going to need to do to make this game close or even pull it off in the end, Mac?
Well, they've got to continue to execute in the half court, and Mike Jones is very good. They run a little motion offense, a lot of ball screens, but they've just got to finish plays. Virginia Tech very active defensively, a small team. Radford's got to continue to get to the free throw line too.
They've taken some long possessions. Jeffers with a step back. That's a tough shot and a rebound corralled by Aluma.
Really good defensive possession that time by Virginia Tech on the defensive end.
Hokies playing inside of Castle Coliseum with just 250 people allowed in. Here's a lean. Got the roll.
Scored on that play in the first half. hit the elbow, and instead of ducking in, a little dribble handoff with the screen and a lean wide open and knocked it down with the friendly roll.
Yeah, very friendly indeed. Seemed to be on the iron for about 5 minutes. Great job by Ali.
He made a tough shot. Had a little bit to say about that shot afterward.
Well, he's playing in his first ever college game, getting a little bit of confidence here.
I think he's got plenty of confidence. Good player.
To Radford. Tyrese Radford. Well, that's a long two. Counts for the Hokies.
That's something he didn't do a year ago, though, Bailey. That's an improvement. That's that off-season work that you put in as a player and as a coaching staff.
Here's a guy that excited a lot of people in Blacksburg because of his athleticism. And Radford, particularly on one great play against Wake Forest last year on a reverse dunk.
He was a good player a year ago. There's no question. He rebounded the basketball. He drove it. He had some big shots in big moments. But the biggest thing that impressed me about Tyrese Radford is he is such a competitor. When the game is on the line, he wants to be involved, whether it's defensively or rebounding the ball or scoring the ball at the rim. He is a great competitor.
Yeah, game on the line against North Carolina, hit a buzzer beater. North Carolina, Manga missed the three. And the rebound for Aluma. Here's Beatty from the free throw line. Nothing but net.
When he shoots the ball kind of in rhythm like that, it seems his percentage is much higher. When he kind of hesitates, it doesn't seem like the ball goes in as often for Wabisa Beatty.
It'll be interesting to see the progression for Wabisa Beatty this year. Can he improve offensively? More so in the scoring aspect as Kyrie Walker pounds it off the glass.
Yeah, he wanted that ball, felt like he had a good matchup right there. And the Hokies are very small out there. Other than Aluma, nobody's bigger than 6'3" on the floor.
And I think that's something, if you've watched Virginia Tech basketball for the past few years, you've noted that the Hokies never have someone that's humongous down low.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to play, a couple big guys together. Mutz and Aluma, and of course, Ojiako is, not available right now, but they've got some size. You'll see Pimsel in there, and you'll see Gassan in there. Hard for those guys to get a lot of time today against a small Radford team that's very athletic.
Elaine lost the ball, picked it back up. And possession arrow keeps the ball with Virginia Tech.
Only 11 on the shot clock. Mike Young will try to draw something up here or call something up here.
Now, both teams have been very patient. I think that's another takeaway we had from the first half, where a good majority of these offensive possessions have been drained down within 10 seconds of the shot clock.
Part of that's been good defense, too.
Comes a lean, drives through. There's an athletic dribble. Now he goes to the line for a couple.
That's the play they scored on earlier. This time they got a lean coming off the screen. The last time they took the screener, Aluma, and popped him out and got that three. Same play they scored on in the first half. See the curl cut right there and going to the hole? The rest of that play could have been Aluma popping back out for the three.
Hokies looking for their 9th win all time against Radford. Oh, it's their largest lead of the game. First time it's turned into a double-digit deficit. And Couture goes to the bench. Bamasil in.
Yeah, there haven't been any real spurts in the game. It's just been kind of grinding it out a couple at a time, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially early in that first half, where it seemed like Radford was playing so well defensively. Beatty playing well defensively, got the steal.
Good hustle right there on both ends, on both sides of the ball. Lipscomb never gave up on the play. Didn't let Beatty get the ball up on the glass, but Virginia Tech's got the ball now under their basket.
Amir Ali back into the game. Now Mike Jones putting a lot of trust in his freshman guard.
There's a curl cut and a screen down. Good job by Radford. Really good job.
Naheem Aline booked for the offensive foul, sends the ball right back to Radford.
We talked about Mangum on the offensive end. Watch this. He chases off the screen, gets there in time to contest the shot, then moves his feet and draws the charge on Aline. Outstanding play by Mangum.
Well, we've seen with the Virginia Tech offense, the target for most of these shots in the first 3.5 minutes have been Naheem Aline.
They're trying to get him going. Of course, he finished strong at the end of the first half, too.
Amisil poked the ball loose and was off of the freshman from Chesterfield.
Amisil coming in and drawing a tough assignment right away with Mangum. About 4 or 5 inches difference in height right there.
There's Ali. Beatty locked on him. Graduate student on freshman. Shot clock down to 2. Someone has to shoot. Ali gets it off and tickles the twine.
Outstanding.
A look of focus on the face of Ali. He's got 10.
He was totally calm as that shot clock was running down.
Amisil lost the ball, stripped loose. Here comes Jeffers. It's swatted out of bounds. Aluma got all ball on that one, but it's an 8-point game. Famir Ali hitting a three-pointer at the buzzer to end the shot clock. Keeping Radford in this one, it's 46-38, Hokies on top.